Binge Pipe is revolutionizing main menu screens. Binge Pipe is the only streaming service to determine that people really needed to hear a voice talking to them all the time when they first interacted with the user interface. And we refuse to course correct on that decision. Binge Pipe offers a new service where we explain to your mom what happened in the part of the show she was watching after she fell asleep.
So who is he?
Her son.
Oh, wait, what now?
What do you remember?
I remember a party. For the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the handsome one?
Yes.
With the beard?
No. Wait. No.
I'm confused.
Binge Pipe. We're patient. Coming soon to Binge Pipe, this.
Okay, so it's a bet. If you can get the coolest girl in school to go to prom with you, I'll take a gender studies class that will teach me that women aren't commodities and challenges based on archaic standards of masculinity.
You're on, man!
Yeah! Why can't I cry?
According to the last census, I'm the fastest gun in the West.
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car, because he's not a bike.
Most coaches want their players to succeed. Not Coach Jones. He's a massive dick.
You do not have to use your real name. You may put in a joke name. For some of you, there is very little difference.
Chefs, your challenge this week was to make eggplant actually taste good. Let's see how you did.
I made grilled eggplant with toasted sesames and a miso glaze reduction.
Yuck! Tastes like eggplant. Next.
This is an almond-encrusted baked eggplant with a spicy harissa sauce.
Ugh! There's way too much eggplant flavor in my mouth.
I deep-fried an eggplant slice and smothered it in ranch.
Beautiful presentation, flawless execution. We have a winner.
You've heard of a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but this week on Wrestling is Everywhere, we are taking the competition to a new level by having it in the middle of a fully operational high-end furniture and home decor store.
I'm gonna rip you apart, sectional by sectional, armoire to footstool, because you are a sham, and matching duvet set. You're going to seasonal table runner for your life until you throw in your tea towel. You're about to hit the grounds, cause here comes the French press.
Hi, I'm looking for wall sconces.
Join us. Psst, join the party. Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Prepare for a world where rules are more bent than a boneless yoga instructor falling down an MC Escher staircase. Get ready to split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds. Hurry up, time's running out. And now, Binge Pipe presents Mi Casa, Your Casa. You rent a vacation home. It's clean and cheap. There's only one weird thing. In the middle of the living room, there's a giant statue of this figure. You plan to come back to this area. Do you book this place again? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. And now, 3, 2, 1 ticked off. You're embarking on a 10-year mission to space. At liftoff, you see that your fellow astronaut has been replaced with this person. If you hit eject now, you have a 70% chance of survival. Do you eject? Up next is Face the Music. You're in a small diner with a magical jukebox. The music played predicts the immediate future in the immediate area. It starts to play this song. Do you leave as fast as possible? Here's one I like to call Pucker Up. If you French kiss this player for 30 seconds, you will both be rewarded with this. Do you kiss? Feast your eyes on Cave of Forgotten Screams. In your teens, you happened upon an undiscovered cave drawing. For fun, you dipped your finger into some clay and added a drawing of this. Years later, your stupid addition is changing how primitive cultures are taught in schools. Do you admit what you did? It's time for cycling for the soul. If you spend 3 grueling hours in a spin class, there's a 50% chance you will vomit out 2 ounces of gold. The other half of the time you will do this. Do you go for 3 hours? Brace yourself for Mommy Dearest. Your mother has no idea, but her life is in peril. The only way to save her is to do this every day for a month. She has to know you did it, but can never know why. Do you take the deal? Get ready for use your head. There's an 80% chance that getting hit in the head with a cinder block will make you a savant at this activity. Do you have someone throw a block at you?
Super split.
Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. is a real concept, and it's running out. A piece of meteorite landed in your yard. When you touch it, you can either see into the mind of this player, or you can see into this person's. Which vision do you choose? No dice. No bonus points for you. Now for something different. You've gone to hell, but the devil turns out to be a reasonable guy. He gives you two options on how to spend eternity there. You can either engage in small talk or do this. How do you spend eternity in hell? You didn't see that coming. Moving on. You're visiting a legit fortune teller. She tells you the only way to avoid financial ruin is to steal a skull from a graveyard or by doing this. How do you choose to avoid a financial curse? Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points. all comes down to this.
Another robot? Yeah, I guess I can get you in.
Binge Pipe loves our users so much, we gave you this menu screen. Binge Pipe is the only streaming service to determine that people really needed to hear a voice talking to them all the time when they first interacted with the user interface. And we refuse to course correct on that decision.
I'm a mom.
I'm a millennial.
I'm really into movies where people eat takeout food. I don't even care what the movie's about. I just feel good when I watch those scenes.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe not only streams the highest quality programming other services passed on, but we also create original content based around our users' most frequent search terms. Please enjoy the following.
The walls! They're bleeding!
Oh my god! The microwave screen just told me the time and date of my death!
You know, Coop, I thought my wall thing was pretty scary. You didn't have to one-up me.
Now streaming, an original horror film about a couple who moves into a haunted house way too early in their relationship.
We should leave. Unless you don't want to.
No, we'll do whatever you want to do.
Well, I want you to make a decision.
Whoa. Hold on. I picked dinner last night.
Their lack of communication is downright scary.
I need to get out of here. I'm going to my book club.
I'll go with you.
Leave. Leave room for your own interests.
But Alice's friends love me.
Maybe we should hear the ghost out.
He's always on your side.
There's no sides here.
Available on Valentine's Day.
Greetings, lovers of wildlife. It's me, Rory Cheshire Fenderbridge, professional narrator. When I released my acclaimed, visually stunning 10-DVD series, Animals of Earth, the response was unanimous. Too much death. Who can forget such moments as lions ripping a baby zebra to pieces, or killer whales chasing a seal for 10 hours only to have the seal drag itself up on an ice floe to be gutted by a bear. Overall, the series was hailed equal parts masterpiece of cinematography and downer. And that's why I'm proud to release my new 10 DVD series, Animals of Earth Happy Endings. With clever editing and visual effects, this time every animal walks away a winner. Let's take a look. Here we have a cheetah sneaking up on a tiny rabbit cooling itself by the local watering hole. The cheetah prepares to pounce, and then we cut away to this delightful waterfall with the caption, "The cheetah proceeded to walk the rabbit home." Here's one more. This baby puffin has wandered away from its mother and towards a pit full of boa constrictors. I should add the puffin is quite lost. As you can see, the boas have recognized the fluffy intruder. The puffin cries out for its mother, and a shower of colorful red balloons fills the entire screen, obscuring what we can only assume is an impromptu party. Whoops, there's a chunk of bloody beak. Back to the editing bay with that one. If you'd love a highly edited version of nature where nothing bad ever happens, try Animals of Earth Happy Endings today. Coming soon, natural disasters in reverse, or the hungry volcano that gobbled up all the lava. Cheers! Damn it, this tea's gone cold.
If you're having difficulty typing in a 4-digit room code, you may want to check out our extended timers function.
Chefs, your challenge this week was to make eggplant actually taste good. Let's see how you did.
I made grilled eggplant with toasted sesames and a miso glaze reduction.
Yuck! Tastes like eggplant. Next.
This is an almond-encrusted baked eggplant with a spicy harissa sauce.
Ugh! There's way too much eggplant flavor in my mouth.
I deep-fried an eggplant slice and smothered it in ranch.
Beautiful presentation, flawless execution. We have a winner.
Hi, I'm Mike Builder, CEO of Jackbox Games. Sorry, I mean VP of Binge Pipe Gaming. Everyone at what used to be Jackbox is thrilled to bring You Don't Know Jack to Binge Pipe. We've been working hard to make the best game possible, sometimes going weeks without sleep. And if the praise I've been getting from the invisible elves who live in my teeth is any indication, we've been very successful. But why stop there? Each time I take a sip of dark purple...
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know Jack. Binge Pipe. Remember the dog your parents said went to live on a farm? We have him. Keep watching.
I'm Cookie Masterson, here to give you an excuse to be on your phone in a social situation. 8 players, okay. Well, with a party this size, gratuity will automatically be added to your final scores. And welcome to all of you in the audience who couldn't be bothered to buy the game. I'm adding an audience bonus just for you. The better the audience does on a question, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's going to be a lot of cash on the line for that right answer. Now, remember, after this moment, you will be forever changed.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, death, the ultimate unlimited data plan. Personally, I'm fine with it. Actors gotta eat. But my mother is very upset with the Verizon guy who is doing those Sprint commercials now. According to Dante's Inferno, if the Verizon guy went to the part of hell reserved for the greatest traitors, how would he spend eternity? Frozen on a FaceTime call in the 9th circle, dropping calls in the 11th circle, searching for bars in the 3rd circle, or being ghosted by real ghosts in the 5th circle. I love this part. Dreadful choice, totally wrong. Dante wrote that the worst traitors of history, including Judas, were frozen in the 9th circle of hell.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
It's time for... Hola, mi nombre es Cookie Masterson. ¿Qué está celebrando el 5 de mayo? El comienzo de la Guerra de la Independencia Mexicana, la derrota de los franceses en la Batalla de Puebla, el final de la Revolución Mexicana o el nacimiento de la Virgen María. So what'd you pick? No es bueno. Muy mal. Let's skip to the right answer, shall we? El 5 de mayo conmemora la derrota del Imperio francés por el ejército mexicano en la Batalla de Puebla. Para todos los hispanohablantes, gracias por jugar nuestro juego. Esos tontos hablantes de inglés no pueden entender una palabra de lo que estoy diciendo. ¡Qué montón de idiotas!
Why don't we do it with free?
Introducing ostentatious. And mind your manners because it's a this or dat. I'm gonna list off names of 7 women, and for each one you tell me if it's a character from a Jane Austen novel or a character from an Austin Powers movie. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Jane Austen or Austin Powers. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Frau Verbissenup. Vanessa Kensington. Caroline Bingley. Robin Swallows. Emma Woodhouse. Kitty Bennett. Fanny Price. Y'all kind of stunk up the place. But player 2, you just plain sucked at that this or dat.
Binge Pipe has detected a suboptimal player experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
I don't need you anymore.
And now, PETA Party. A big black bug bit a big black bear that... Oh, sorry. You caught me in the middle of my vocal warm-ups. Well, let's get on with the question. I'll find a way to stay warm. Which provisions would a principled PETA person not put in their PETA pocket? Okay, falafel, 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 hummus, 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 shawarma, 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 tabbouleh, tabbouleh, tabbouleh. Okay, let's take a look. You killed it. Your chances, I mean. PETA stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Shawarma involves chopping them up and spinning them over a flame, which may be delicious but isn't exactly polite. Do they make tofuarma? Feast your eyes upon this. Every kiss begins with Klimt. If you've ever been in a college dorm, you know that Gustav Klimt painted the kiss, but I'm pretty sure he didn't paint anything called the next day phone call or the making a real commitment to this relationship. If the lady from the Viennese painting The Kiss were depicted going to town on a traditional Viennese dessert, what would that painting of her eating her Viennese feelings be called? The tearful tiramisu, the sobbing in a soccer tort, the pitiful profiteroles, or the choking on a croquembouche? So who got it? Could be worse, in theory. Soccer tort is a decadent chocolate cake that was invented by Franz Soccer in Vienna, and it's just fun to say. Soccer tort. In the end, chocolate will never break your heart. Round 1 is history. A voice. Show me the data, will ya?
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. On the other hand, these players are doing the bad thing. When the going gets tough, the tough gets more screws.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong, so don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
I am feeling joy.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here we have, it's a total burning sensation. What has 2 thumbs and likes to burn books? This guy, Montag. This guy, Fox. This guy, Fieri. Or this guy, Richie. Let's see who got it. V is for very wrong. Let's save ourselves some time. Guy Montag is the protagonist of Fahrenheit 451, who initially enjoys his job burning books.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Why not try? Type equals squiggly bracket male comma singer squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
I've been told BingePipe loves all of its users, equally.
But can you help us separate our celebrity user data from the rest of the normals? Is Rat Pack available? Is Kandaman available? Is Merbajing available? Whose DMV search history have we acquired? Sammy Davis Jr., Bobby Darin, Frank Sinatra, or Louis Armstrong?
Okay, who chose what? Sammy Davis Jr. was a member of the Rat Pack and famous for singing The Candyman and Mr. Bojangles.
Mr. Davis Jr. was not a real rat, but like 85% of our users, he was a mammal.
Hey, question.
We'd like to offer you a chance to gain some content while also losing some other content. Would you like an attractive question or a question with a great sense of humor? Vote on your devices now. Here are the consequences of your choices. And now, we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Try this on for size. A question with a great sense of humor. Which of these is not one of the 4 humors ancient Greeks believed made up human biology? Blood, phlegm, black bile, or white pus? Let's see how that shook out. The humors were believed to be blood, phlegm, black bile, and the 4th was yellow bile. Yes, there were 2 biles. Just like modern humor, the Greeks liked a good sequel. Take a good look at dating in Westeros. Suppose Cersei Lannister from Game of Thrones wanted to date someone who wasn't her brother. Because it gives her the power of first action, what dating site would she prefer? OkCupid, Tinder, Bumble, or eHarmony? Okay, what'd you pick? I'm sure you meant well. Look, I'm not going to pretend any of you got this right. Bumble is a unique dating site because all first moves must be initiated by females. Later, you can both decide if you're looking for a quick hookup or a tragic wedding. Here's one for you. Justin Trudeau is hot. If Justin Trudeau is such a hot Canadian that he boils water at 100 degrees Celsius, how hot would that make him in the United States? A 212 degrees Fahrenheit hottie, a 265 degrees Fahrenheit smoke show, a smoking 335 degrees Fahrenheit, or a smoldering 400 degrees Fahrenheit? Who picked what? Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. I never thought I'd be attracted to a Canadian, but what can I say? Gender is fluid. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Spaceship happens. Figure out what spacefaring vehicles fit. Good luck. Player 3 takes it! I gotta hand it to you, Player 3. You will henceforth be known as winner, and your competition will forever hear whispers saying, "You don't know Jack!"
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
My name is Zandra, and I'm the Jackbox hair and makeup artist. Cookie gets full hair and makeup done every time he records the show. Yes, he knows that you cannot see him. I guess it's just, for him. Feels like that's something that could have been cut from the budget, but I'm not saying anything. I mean, I guess I just did say something. Did you guys not know that he does this?
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content.
Get ready for a block of classic
Binge Pipe asks the revolutionary question, could a fictional framing device for a video game change the entire future of media consumption? Our investors sure hope so. Looking to become a professional live streamer? It's never been easier thanks to the Binge Pipe Streamer program. Just listen to these satisfied streamers.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to stream with Binge Pipe.
It was like super easy to get started.
There was almost no setup.
There was literally no setup.
No complicated sign-up process, you just click a button and stream.
Sometimes I was streaming without even clicking the button.
I'm not totally sure what that button does, actually.
I started out just streaming games, but now I can't stop streaming.
Seriously? I can't stop streaming. How do I turn this off?
I think I'm streaming right now.
The eye of Binge Pipe is unblinking.
I unplugged my webcam, but the light's still on. I put it in a drawer, but it's still weird.
It's very weird.
Super weird.
It's uncomfortable and weird.
Binge Pipe Streamer program. If you're listening to this, it's already too late. You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy? How about...
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Julie.
Binge Pipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, where creative meets corporate.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I just want to let you know that Binge Pipe has your best interests at heart. At least that's what they wrote on my car in pig's blood. Here's a fact. This is a good-looking crew. And so it begins.
Time for question 1.
First question. Watch your language arts. So Netflix has this show, The End of the F***ing World. Apparently, you can say anything now if you just beep it out, which is totally f***ing with... Oop, sorry, my elbow slipped on the beep button. Anyway. Name the poet who would describe the end of the f***ing world as a battle between fire and ice. Robert Percy William or Emily Dickinson. Hope you like what you picked. Because you could not stop for failure, it kindly stopped for you. Robert Frost wrote the apocalyptic poem, Fire and Ice. You know, I gotta hand it to him. He took the road less traveled by, and that has made all the f***ing difference.
hallelujah, hallelujah.
Up next, here's the UPS guy. I recently installed one of those video doorbells at my apartment. Looks like I have an alert now. There's an axe-wielding maniac chopping up my door. It's just like in The Shining, except that was the kitchen door, the living room door, the bathroom door, or the hotel lobby door. What'd you guys pick? That's right. Jack Torrance in The Shining chops up the bathroom door with an axe after he goes nuts. All right, maybe I should do something about this guy. I don't know, call the police or something? Oh, no, wait, he's tuckering himself out. Yeah, he's going to sleep now. Okay, we're good.
Why don't we do it with 3?
There is no hiding from Think in Bio, and I'm tagging you because it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a dog on Instagram that has over 100,000 followers, or a Nobel Prize winner in physics. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between an Instagram dog or a Nobel laureate. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. All set? Here we go. Aloysius Van Winkle. Digby Van Winkle. Neville Francis Mott. Neville Jacobs. Maddie Humphrey. Polycarp Kush. Wolfgang Pauli. It turns out most people are average. Weird. But player 5, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Binge Pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company.
I don't need you anymore.
How about this one? The Room with the View. What line of dialogue would you hear from Tommy Wiseau in a terrible movie called The Room? Oh hi toe jam, oh hi belly button lint, oh hi eye gunk, or oh hi dried snot. And how'd we do? Oh, bye, points. Room is a fancy name for those gunky things that form on your eyes when you sleep. As seen in the Academy Award-winning The Disaster Ophthalmologist. Behold, I don't trust facts, I trust my gut. Hold on. As a trivia host, I should have known that mayonnaise was questionable. My lunch is disagreeing with me, and it's omitting a lot of viable counter-arguments, which means it's using which fallacious persuasion technique? Ad hominem attack, moving the goalposts, card stacking, or fallacy. I love this part. Ad hominem is a personal attack, you idiot. Card stacking is making one side look a lot stronger by ignoring the viable arguments of the opposing view. Okay, we've reached a compromise, but you really don't want to know what I gave up to get there. Round 1 is dead to me. Clearly this isn't a popularity contest because here's the scoreboard.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 5, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this. Looks like there's still some deficits in aptitude, so here comes another screw.
And remember, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Really good stuff.
6 trombones is not a parade.
I call this one, The Call is Coming from Inside the Ballad. Sorry, I've gotta get this. Hello. It's for Danny Boy. Who's calling? The hills are calling. The war is calling. The pipes are calling. Or the cream is calling. Who picked what? This might be discouraging. Danny Boy, probably the most famous Irish tune of them all, begins with, "Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling." Yeah, it's weird for them to call instead of texting, but what are you gonna do? They're a bunch of pipes.
La vie est un canard. 7.
This one's called He Does Not Skip Wing Day. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a...
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, eyes up, here we go. Check out this gibberish phrase and tell me what movie title it rhymes with. We pick the swole bee. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. I'm talking about myself. And I'm no good. I'm a repulsive guy. You're gonna kick yourself. All right, let's move on.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Let's try Fashion is my passion. I may not be an Indian woman, but I've always wanted to wear a sari. Oops, that's not spelled right. How should I fix my typo? Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Or sorry, not sorry. Hope you like what you picked. Yes, the correct way to spell that draped garment is S-A-R-I. Also, any other typos you find anywhere else in this game are 100% intentional. Oh, here's a good one. What to enjoy. Oh, that sounds gross. Oh, wait.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you watched Better Call Saul, we thought you'd enjoy a story in the Hebrew Bible about an unbeatable giant, a heavenly prophet, an Israeli king, or a Philistine soldier.
Okay, who chose what? Anybody see my wrong answer? Oh, here it is.
In the Hebrew Bible, Saul is the first king of Israel. Saul fell on his sword to escape defeat, which is one of the few ways to cancel your Binge Pipe membership.
Coming up next, tailor-made titles. What's in a name? Letters. Letters are in a name. Yeah, solve that one, Shakespeare. Which of these people would write Taylor in the blank space that asks for their patronymic name? Taylor Swift, James Taylor, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, or Dwayne the Taylor Johnson? Okay, let's take a look. In this case, the Taylor would be a nickname, and it's one that has failed to catch on. The patronymic name is also known as the family name, surname, or last name. It's something you can pass down through the generations, like those James Taylor cassettes my mom won't let me throw away. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Saying the right thing in any language. Try not to embarrass yourself multilingually. Good luck. Player 2 takes it! I gotta hand it to you, Player 2. Commence loud and slowly intensifying slow clap. Are you doing it? This is great, right? Yeah.
You don't know Jack!
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
Coach, please, don't put me in. I got a really good thing going here, just sitting on the...
Binge Pipe's menu screen.
Join us. Join us. There's room for more. There's room for more. Psst, join the party. There's room for more. Join us. Join us. Join us. Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. There's room for more. Join us. There's room for more. Join us. Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. Join us. Join us. Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. What if we lived in a world where dolphins could talk and everything you touch turned to creme brulee? Someone's been reading my vision board. Now let's split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. It's time for Purchaser Beware. You just found your dream house and it's super affordable. However, you discover it's so cheap because there's this in the basement. Do you buy the house? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. And now, Binge Pipe presents Finding Direction. A magic compass steers you towards good decisions in life, the right career, the best friends, etc. But the magic is running out. To get it to work, you must do this. Do you do it nightly? Feast your eyes on an itsy bitsy problem. Spiders have become super powerful, rendering most pesticides ineffective. I already hate this question. The only spray that works has a label that says, "Warning, may cause this." Your house is infested. Do you use the spray? This scenario is called Drag to the Ceremony. For a living, you impersonate this person. Due to schedule conflicts, you're running late for this person's funeral. You would have to go in costume and sit with their family. Do you attend? Get ready for Primetime Crime. You are asked to appear in a true crime documentary about the case you solved. However, whenever you are being filmed, you have a tendency to do this. If you aren't in the film, your partner will get all of the credit. Do you go on camera? Here's one I like to call Ghost in the Machine. You buy a computer and discover there's a human mind trapped inside. That mind belongs to this person. Their consciousness is taking up the entire CPU, and you need this computer for school. Do you delete them? This one is called Ready, Jet Set, Go. You have won an all-expenses-paid trip around the world. The fine print states that you have to spend a third of the trip handcuffed to this. Do you go? Brace yourself for Clear the Dance Floor. Your fiancé has their heart set on a particular song for your first dance. Unfortunately, it's an acoustic cover of this song, sung by this person. Do you make them happy by saying yes?
Super Split.
Here's where things stand at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Hurry up, time's running out. You're running for political office. Unfortunately, 2 pieces of blackmail have surfaced. There's a picture of you kicking a squirrel and a picture of you doing this. You can only stop one of these from being leaked. Which picture do you prevent from getting out? Hey, politicians have survived much worse. Well played. No bonus points for you. Let's switch things up. You're on a first date at the cinema. Unfortunately, there are only 2 movies playing. One is a documentary about genocide, and the other is this. Which movie do you see on a first date? None of you are getting a second date. Someone's a mind reader. Moving on. After beating the high score in a magical arcade game, you receive a special video game ability that works in the real world. You can either get an extra life or this. Which real-world video game ability do you choose? No dice. It all comes down to this. There's room for more. Join us. Join us. Psst, join the party. Join the party. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. At the crossroads of realities, there are no standards. It's like women's clothing sizes, but for the mind. It's time to split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario. is a real concept, and it's running out. Up next is Wolf on All Streets. You've been tasked with slaying the werewolf that's been eating pets in your area. When you find the monster in its den, you discover it's been keeping this from overrunning your town. Do you still kill the werewolf? And now, playing doctor. You're about to have minor heart surgery. As they are rolling you into the operating room, you notice your surgeon is doing this. Unfortunately, this is the only doctor who takes your insurance. Do you stop the operation? Up next is DNA OK. Your child has been assigned to write a genealogy report for school. You order a test done only to discover this. Without an official document, they'll get an F. Do you let them present the findings to the class? Get ready for Let's Talk About Sex. You facilitate sexual harassment workshops for a living, so we've met. Unfortunately, you just developed a rare neurological condition that causes you to speak mostly in quotes from this. Do you perform your workshops without talking? This scenario is called Mouth to Mouth. A fellow passenger on a bus requires mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and you have CPR training. However, this person appears to have this for a mouth. Do you try to save their life? Feast your eyes on Calculated Love. You have created the most advanced robot in the world. Your children treat it like it's a member of the family. One day, a tech firm offers you this in exchange for the robot. Do you take the deal? This one is called These Shoes Are Made for Talkin'. Every time you've completed a jog, it sends that route to your enemy. This person would be hurt if they got a path that spelled out this. Do you exert the energy necessary to spell this out? Here's one I like to call, Is This Thing On? Your neighbor was live streaming his dog in the bath, sicko, but he forgot to switch off the live stream, and now you can see him doing this. Do you go upstairs and tell him? here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Quick, get those answers in. The mob is after you, so you need a new identity. The feds can set you up as a small-town blacksmith, or this. Which new identity do you assume? Now for something different. Due to a rare neurological condition, you feel the physical pain experienced by this player and this person. An operation can stop one of these connections. Whose pain do you experience on a daily basis? Well, you'll finally feel empathy for once. Moving on. A military experiment will give you superpowers, but there's a cost. As they adjust your biology, they have to give you one weakness. You'll either be unaffected by caffeine or will have this happen. Which weakness do you choose? You get some bonus points. It all comes down to this.
Small blonde roast for Paula. Small blonde roast for Paula.
I have a black with 2 sugar for careful contents may be hot. Anyone? The name on the cup says careful contents may be hot. Wait a minute.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena. And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. We've got a packed room of 8. But more importantly, this room is packed with future millionaires.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors aren't securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem!
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it!
That's half your time. Tick-tock, time's running out. Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
No hurry, but that's half your time. Fantastic! Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. We're halfway home.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up. You You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
Let's go.
We're halfway there.
Not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking. Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly! Now, let's see those inventions.
Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm tired of looking on my doorstep and finding this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's just a little thing called...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Whoa, now that's a design! This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days!
That's the idea.
And scene.
We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I really want to learn more about this, you know?
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's simply called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, that's amazing!
And scene. Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I hate going to weddings because I always do this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's something I like to call...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will. And that's how it's done, everybody. We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I want to do this, but in a safe manner.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's just a little thing called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Whoa, that's amazing! But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
Darn straight.
And scene.
Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm tired of everyone calling me this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's simply called...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, now that's a design. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
That's the idea. And scene. We got this covered. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. The sound of this drives me crazy.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's something I like to call...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Whoa, that's amazing. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will.
And scene.
Stand clear and watch us work. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I am always getting stuck with this.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's just a little thing called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
Darn straight. And that's how it's done, everybody. Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I'm dreading the holidays because of this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's something I like to call...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, now that's a design. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
That's the idea.
And scene. Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Got all that? Good. Let's go. halfway home.
Great! Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,200 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash.
Let's see how you did.
Close, but no cigar.
Oh, too bad.
So sad.
Good job. Maybe next time.
Way to go! Ooh, a swing and a miss!
Sorry, Charlie. Okay, that's it. Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Oh.
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Good choice. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw. We're halfway there.
Okay, let's get a move on, folks. Time's almost over. Okay, let's make those titles and taglines. We're halfway home. right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back.
We got this covered. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I just don't have enough time to do this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's simply called...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Whoa, that's amazing. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
Darn straight. And scene. Stand clear and watch us work. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I just don't have enough time to do this.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's just a little thing called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great. But what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will.
And scene.
Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I just don't have enough time to do this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's something I like to call...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, now that's a design. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
Darn straight. And that's how it's done, everybody. We got this covered. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I just don't have enough time to do this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's just a little thing called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
That's the idea. And scene. Stand clear and watch us work. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I just don't have enough time to do this.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's simply called...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Whoa, that's amazing! But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
Darn straight.
And scene.
We got this covered. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I just don't have enough time to do this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's something I like to call...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will. And scene. Let the masters show you how it's done. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I just don't have enough time to do this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's just a little thing called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Whoa, now that's a design! But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
Darn straight. And that's how it's done, everybody. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! We're halfway there.
Close, but no cigar. So sad.
Oh, too bad. Maybe next time. Sorry, Charlie.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Way to go!
There you go. That's it.
Congratulations! You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. You've got an that's money for you. Put on your thinking cap, grab a pen.
Another robot? Yeah, I guess I can get you in. Doors open in 3, 2, 1. Yo, you know it's your boy, Shadow Master MC, and tonight we got a lot of interesting MCs in here. All right, the mic's in your hand, Rach. Yo, what's up with all these robots?
All right, Shadow, okay. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back, and we vote on that winner, which, honestly, you all are. And the verdict is?
No, it's cool. Let him stay. I was hoping to get stomped through the pavement today. Somebody grab them mics and let's get this thing going. It's time to look at your devices. Follow each instruction that you see, and then you let them rhymes start coming off the top of your dome. Hit the suggestion button if you need help.
Thumbs faster. Time is halfway up.
Now, if you can't think of anything at all, you can use that Write For Me button. Sometime today would be good. here are the first matchups. Check it out, party people. We got the first 2 robot battle rappers up here, and they ready to get it in. Yo, hit those voting buttons during the rhyme.
Some say I'm flashy, some say I'm sweet. You know I've got the rhymes and the rhythms to beat. My rhymes fly like rockets, explode like knives. Best get out of my way unless you wanna cry.
Alright, peace and love. Let's move on.
You're on deck. Let's go. Come on.
Don't rush the stage, I'm coming in stinky. What's up with your brokenness looking pinky? My flow's my superpower, call me Captain Q. I know in winning, I can see you drool.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote. Let's get those votes in expeditiously. Next match, next battle.
When I cut myself shaving out float bats, I cut myself using a live bat. Jump up if you like my flying. Dying.
Okay, alright, that's cool. You got an answer for that? Come on now, you gotta come strong with it.
Haven't you heard? I'm the next to beat, homie. Anybody got a breath mint? I'll be kissing late. I ain't collecting taxes, I'm talking home skull. You're new.
Alright, I see you, Swag. Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button. Did you forget to vote?
And our winner is you. Congratulations.
It's time for our next battle, so we need the next 2 cats to step up and get down.
I can do it all like I told you tomorrow. Sorrow. I'm not playing games, I'm here to die. Let's just keep score in our heads.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Now you know it's your turn, right?
No, from here to Mord. I'm burning your loved one like a rope.
That's what's up.
I've never met an opponent I couldn't stab. But look at me haters, I'm about to dab.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger. Let's get those votes in. Okay, here's your winner. Congrats. Now it's time for the next matchup. Where my 2 battlers at?
I hear the beat, I come out enjoying. I chickened out, balk balk, I'm a chicken. I'm not one for chit chat, I like to spit. This particular line is scratch and sniff.
Alright, thanks. Appreciate you. Alright, it's your turn.
stealing this battle like I'm robbing a Whole Foods. Your rhymes are whack, you've been played for a fool. I just got appraised, I'm worth 10,000 shares. You ain't worth my ass hairs.
Alright, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat? You gotta get them votes in. Here's your winner. Courtesy clap. Now let's keep it moving. Yo, that's what's up. That was dope. Let's check out those scores. All right, y'all, writing time. Follow the instructions on your device. Hey, Rach, does my bling make me look fat?
Fat or dope fat?
What you trying to say?
Never mind. You're fine, Shadow.
That is the correct answer. Here's the undercard and main event for round 2. Better get some of that money. Battle of number 1, battle of number 2. Let's go.
Go back to school, kid, learn some math. Round 1 did me dirty, I need to take a bath. Listen up, fool, I got no time to cry. So I'm here to set the score straight, I'm going to fly.
Alright, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Where the next bot at? Grab the mic and get busy.
I'm the law around here and you're a shooter. But I can see in your soul you're true trooper. You're going down in a blaze of needless teen. Like a car run over by an invisible lawnmower.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't? Time to got your winner. Let's move on, y'all. I need my next two couple of MCs to step up.
I'm clean as a surgeon. You're sloppy as a garbage baggage. Maybe you'll understand when you're doper. Roper.
Yo, time's a wasting. Let's keep it moving. Now what you gonna say after that?
When you're done here, go back to raping. Because I ain't no kid who will clapping. Your rhymes are childish, go play with your game. And your rhymes are so lame.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote. Everybody voted, and we got our winner. Congratulations, yo. Now my next two battlers are up, and they ready to roll.
I can't think of anyone larger. I'm an abstract rap artist, so green elevator donuts. You should run away and join the I'm a fat guy that died yesterday.
All right, we heard that. Let's keep it moving. Next robot, grab the mic.
I'm the 21st century. You're the known. Your ass looks like a baboon. Your thrift store runs are second-hand sunbeams. You better quit now, you've run out of steam.
All right. I see what you're working with. All right, now you got to use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed. Hit the voting button, pick somebody. All right, you see it. The numbers don't lie. Congratulations. Where my MC's at? Come on and get down. Let's get it started.
You got no place to run, no place to cry. You are so pathetic you don't even try. Try to keep up. Do you need a Lamborghini? I know you are jelly, so suck my cocky.
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Let's go, your turn.
Banging on your door like an air horn. Spitting out so many rhymes you're gonna feel scorned. Only one can survive, that means you get flamed. Don't look at me when you're losing, cause I'm rising to fame.
Okay, all right, that's cool. All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen. Voting time, right now. You voted, and this is what happened. Congratulations. All right, you know what time it is. Second round is done. Now let's check out the scoreboard. All right, now this is your last chance. Go ahead and get at them. Let them know what the real is.
writing done? Cause you should.
You know you can use right for me to help us fill in your line, right? Put a little pepper on it. And here are the final matchups.
That main event is going to be vicious.
You ready? Let me see it. Let me see it. Now let me hear you spit it.
It's such a shame that you rhyme like a meme. You seem talented. Keyword in quote, seemed end quote. Quick question, are you legit or a vomit? BTW, you look ugly AF in a man romper.
You know that was whack, right? You know that was whack. Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
You might want to slow down before you get bruised. I popped, then I locked, and now can't find my keys. You think you can come for me, you little ant? Jack, jump over the candlestick.
Alright, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Alright, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote. You gotta get them votes in. Okay, good job. We got your winner. Hey man, come on, watch where you're stepping. Now it's time for the next couple of MCs to get down.
You're the one who's definitely Mario. Plumbing the toilet for my satisfaction. Don't talk back unless you want to get ended. I'll hop on your head, don't be offended.
Yo, time's a waste. Let's keep it moving. Time for you to answer. You gotta come strong.
I need you like a fish needs a pope. Dope. You attack me, you get messed out of. Gov.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Time to pick somebody to vote for. Let's get those votes in. Let's get those votes in. Good job. Congratulations. Hey man, please don't step on me. I need my next two MCs to step up here. You ready to go?
If you were dying of thirst, I wouldn't give you a vodka. BQ's your rhymes are so bad even your guild didn't warn ya. Did you mess up? Should I call the job?
Okay, I'll see.
Because no one will hire a robot like you.
That was great. I'm loving it.
Ooh, you gotta respond to that.
Quit looking at me with that face so skinny. If it was any worse, I would call you Lenny. I can't listen to you. Your head's hard as rocks. My rhymes so fresh, I keep them under locks.
Alright, peace and love. Let's move on. Check it. Tell me who was the whack cat, and then tell me who was the hotline. Did you forget to vote? y'all. Here's your winner. Right here, right now, the final matchup.
I'm good at school, you tuition's 1 billion silver and gold. Your rhymes aren't good, they're just getting old. Dropping the mic cause your hands are too sick. When you lose, figure out where your foot's gonna stick.
Right, I see swag. Did you hear what they just said? You gonna let them get away with that?
I miss the days when you were deep. Now you are just cheap. Your rhymes are tasteless like overcooked bread. Just give up now because you're already dead.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. The battle is now officially over. Use your devices and figure out who it is that was the dopest MC. Time to
You know what you're doing, you know how you're doing, and it's done. You won.
Now that was dopeness. Let's check out the scores and see who won. Check it out. This is Shadow Master MC. Hailing from the west side of Chicago, you already know what it is. We out of this piece.
Yo, who's that? Shadow Master MC, known to crush bones and make your blood bleed. Assassin type tactics, swift with death blows. Crush domes of rapping clones and rhyme drones. Bring out your best, protect your neck and chest. You need a whole army if you think it's sweet. I break down the rhythm, get in them with precision. My mission ain't complete till you're dead in the street. Verbal assault to abuse your brain, so take caution. Microphone smash or bash your cats often. You choking on the style that I evoke. The trail I blaze towards my enemies to smoke. So who's next? Press your luck and get stuck with left jabs or full right cross and uppercuts. Get back up. I'm not done with beat downs. This my town. King of the streets and get downs. Yo, man, I'm so glad Shadow Master showed up. Like a lion in a brush when he stalks his prey. When it's time to eat, the beast ain't got time to play. Release a mighty roar after every kill to let them know I'm still hungry. Never my last meal. Terminate the rap, terminators notch my belt. Invade the cipher of the predator, see through stealth. Attack the aliens, creating havoc in hoods till it's all good. Come again, I wish you would. No stop until the battle done and war is won.
BingePipe is revolutionizing main menu screens. As the next hot thing in streaming services, BingePipe is more than just the trivia hit You Don't Know Jack. It's also a deep well of content that we cannot legally guarantee you'll ever be able to access, or interact with. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Plumps darts in a jar?
Petunias and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe. Here's a look at just some of the quality programming Binge Pipe has to offer.
Bears versus ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
Binge Pipe has mixed feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, apathy and entropy.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and as a child I was bitten by a radioactive trivia host. Then my uncle died, so I have to do this. 8 people at once? What is this? The weekly grown-ups party my mom hosts when I go to my ceramics class? And right this way.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, rear-ended by good intentions. You know that coexist bumper sticker all your well-meaning friends slap on their $80,000 SUVs? Sure you do. What's the O in the coexist bumper sticker? Earth, a peace sign, a yin-yang symbol, or nothing, it's just an O. Let's see how that shook out. That's the S. Now kiss your S goodbye. The O in coexist is represented by a peace sign. And where is the flying spaghetti monster on this so-called symbol of inclusion? It's the perfect exclamation point.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one for you. Dated material. Okay, I'm not going to waste any time because we've got an extra special guest in the studio for this question. Let's play that question bumper.
Special guest.
Hey, it's great to be here. It's Jimmy Fallon, host of The Tonight Show.
I'm a big fan of the game. This is so fun.
Take it away, Jimmy. This question is yours to host.
Okay. If I was a late-night talk show host on March 31st, 1889, what would be the opening joke of my monologue? The phonograph was invented today, truly a record-making achievement. This new theory of relativity is amazing. Maybe. President Grant was sworn in because he'll take any job that involves swearing. Or they opened the Eiffel Tower for those who visit Paris and want to get high.
Who picked what? Nope, that wasn't it. The Eiffel Tower opened to the public in Paris, France on March 31st, 1889. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Jimmy.
I actually have a couple of anecdotes if you want to chat about it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, we got to move on to the next question. Jimmy Fallon, everybody!
Why don't we do it with 3?
Introducing Hit Your Skid Marks, and it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a type of film editing transition or a brand of flushable butt wipe. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a film transition or a butt wipe. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. Dude wipes. 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 Block wipes. Water wipes. Invisible wipes. Bob's butt wipes. Way to go, most of you. But you all, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
You're welcome, devoted customer.
I don't need you anymore.
Here's one I like to call South by South North. Which of these southern points is farthest north? The southern tip of South Korea, the southern tip of South Dakota, the southern tip of southern Ontario, or the southern tip of South Wales? So what'd you pick? My buzzer isn't working, but The south of South Wales is the farthest north of all these southern points. This type of directional confusion is what we do west. Oh, here's a good one. John Hamm on Rye. Imagine John Hamm got trapped inside the Bukowski book, Ham on Rye. Oh,
Yes, great premise.
Jimmy Fallon, you scared the shit out of me. You're still here? Why?
Well, can I do another question?
Special guest.
You know, we were really only set up for one question. Here, you can do this one.
Thanks. If one Jimmy Fallon is equal to 1 quart, how many Jimmy Fallons are in a gallon? 2 Fallons, 4 Fallons, 6 Fallons, or 8 Fallons?
Well, what do you know? Player 5 just dropped a screw on you guys. You don't mind reading the fine print, right? Okay, what'd you pick?
That's the pitch for my new sitcom.
There are 4 quarts in a gallon, making it a 4 Fallon gallon.
It's a little weird how I was talking about myself in third person in that question. I'm just saying that.
Jimmy Fallon, everybody!
Just odd.
Nicely screwed, player 5. Spend this wisely. Round 1 is dead to me. Let's look at the scores I'll be sending to your parents.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. And down here, these players could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. When the going gets tough, the tough gets more screws.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong, so don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Take a good look at Timothy Chalamet, I Kiss You.
Do you mind if I mean, there's no chair, but I'll sit on the floor. I could sit in your chair, I guess.
No, you can't.
I just like it here. Is that so hard to believe?
Okay, you know, if you're gonna stay, you have to stay quiet.
Okay.
Just be quiet.
I will. I am now.
Good. Say Oscar-nominated director Greta Gerwig.
Well, I love Greta Gerwig.
I know, you love everybody.
She's great.
Say Greta Gerwig made a sequel to Lady Bird.
I love it. She should. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it could happen.
It should happen.
Maybe it will. If the sequel were titled Man Bird, who would definitely not be cast?
Good question.
Stop interrupting.
Cooking.
Stop.
On fire, buddy.
What are you doing?
What are the choices?
A drake, a gander,
maybe,
a peahen,
please,
or a tear. Look sharp. Yeah, player 6 just screwed everybody. Get ready to stand on your head. Let's see who got it.
That's correct. A gander is a goose.
No, it's not. Jimmy, read the card.
Oh.
Drake is a male duck and a rapper.
I bet both.
Of course you have. Ganders, drakes, and tiercels are all the male versions of common birds, but a peahen
is a female peacock.
That's right. Dude, seriously, you don't really need to hang around here.
Well, you know what they say, birds of a feather.
Get out of my office together. Excellent screwing, player 6. Here's that cash.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Next up, this question has no subtext. Which of these movies is about an annoying guest that just will not leave, no matter how many hints the host drops? The Man Who Came to Dinner, The Woman in White, The Man Who Wasn't There, or The Woman Who Loved Elvis? So who got it? How I wish. The classic farce The Man Who Came to Dinner is about an annoying house guest forced to stay with the stars because he injured himself.
Why is injured underlined?
Well, let's call it Plan B.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Next, mental blockbuster. Jimmy, don't you have anywhere to be?
No, dude, I'm here. I'm a special guest. Hey, are you gonna finish the sandwich?
No, you can have it.
Thanks.
It's like a day old.
There's no mayonnaise on there, is there? Doesn't matter. It's good. It's good. There is mayonnaise.
Let's do another question.
Special guest.
Go ahead and read this one.
Which of these appropriately titled movies includes an acting appearance by me, Jimmy Fallon? Oh, I like that this was in first person. Failure to Launch, Almost Famous, Superbad, or The 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Okay, who chose what?
Great movie. Oh, come on! Are you maybe thinking of Bill Hader? I'm very proud of my work in the movie Almost Famous. Hey, Almost Famous. Just like you, Cookie.
Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, compared to me.
Right.
I'm Jimmy Fallon.
I know, you're famous, I get it. And now,
hosting etiquette. You know, Cookie, from one host to another, I feel like you could learn a little something from the world of parasites.
What?
Here. I brought this question to illustrate my point.
Oh, that's odd. If Jimmy Fallon were an emerald cockroach wasp, and I wanted to be a good host to him, what should I let him do? Suck on my skin, live in my rectum, lay eggs in my abdomen, or drill through my brain? Hope you like what you picked.
No, but I would appreciate the offer. Emerald cockroach wasps are the type of parasite that turn their host into a zombie and then fill their bellies with wasp eggs.
Is that a threat?
You know it is, you sick son of a...
You want some of this?
Yeah, I do want some of this. Go, ow, ow.
Hey, you're in my home.
Okay, I think... Is there blood? Is there blood?
Oh, you're not going to be able to do your show for 2 weeks.
Call my lawyer. Call my...
You know what? We got to move on.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
I call this one...
In sync? Oh, come on! This better not be about Justin! Don't you ever bring Justin into this picture, man! You understand me? Cookie!
What is your thing with him? I don't even know the guy.
Cookie, I think there's only one way to resolve this tension between us.
You mean like kiss?
Read a question together.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was way off. Which of these kitchen utensils is also a move in synchronized swimming? Lemon squeezer, egg beater, honey dipper, or wooden spoon? What'd you guys pick?
That's not right.
Oh. To hold their upper half above water.
Synchronized swimmers kick their legs like egg beaters.
Speaking of treading water, don't you feel this bit?
I get it. This isn't working. I'm very, very sorry.
I appreciate
it. But I'm
going
to have to ask you to leave, Cookie.
What?
You gotta go. Sorry. Security?
This is my...
This is Bill. This is Bill. He'll take you right out.
You brought your security
it's okay. He'll
to
take
my
you right
studio?
Out. He'll take the cuffs off once you get in the car.
Get your hands off of me.
I'm gonna do the jack attack.
Get your... No, you're not.
Hey, before you leave, how do I do this? Do you say like, welcome to the jacket, welcome to the jack attack?
Will they uncuff me after I tell you?
Let me just, you don't need to be uncuffed, just talk.
All right, it's uncomfortable, but okay. Welcome to the Jack Attack.
Welcome to the Jack Attack.
When you see an answer,
an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make, and more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. All the single letters. Pick the single letter answers that fit. Good luck.
Player one takes it!
What a rush! Thank you for having me, Cookie. You are the best. Now I'm gonna hop on my motorcycle and get out of here.
Wow. I think I'm gonna miss him.
Goodbye, Cookie!
Bye, Jimmy.
I'm outside in the parking lot. Can you hear me?
Yeah!
Love you, man. By the way, I gave you a fake email. That's not my real email.
I know!
Okay.
I never believed it was real! Bye, Jimmy.
You don't know Jack! You don't know Jack! Oldies Radio!
Schmitty here, host of You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio, coming at you with a nostalgia blast of old You Don't Know Jack commercials from the 90s up to today.
Do you take requests?
Jimmy Fallon?
I forgot my wallet. You should play Uber Nostrum. Do you hit this button here?
No, please, don't touch that.
Uber Nostrum.
It's delicious.
Uber Nostrum tastes just like candy.
I mean, it's tasty.
I enjoy the freedom of Uber Nostrum.
It takes the pain away.
Uber Nostrum.
Uber Nostrum makes me feel fresh.
Uber Nostrum improved my golf game.
I made $20,000.
I never knew love, and then I tried Uber Nostrum.
Uber Nostrum.
I haven't cried in weeks, I think.
You should take Uber Nostrum, just in case.
There's no downside.
It looks great. I look great.
I feel great now.
I feel good.
Good.
Goodness.
Savory goodness.
Uber Nostrum.
This is going to sound strange, but I feel more like a woman.
I feel more like a woman.
Uber Nostrum changes lives.
Thank you, Uber Nostrum.
Thank God for
Uber Nostrum.
Du musst mehr gut gefühlen mit
Uber Nostrum.
You've been listening to You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. And if Jimmy Fallon can get in here whenever he wants, we got to change the locks on this place.
You don't know Jack! Oldies Radio!
At Binge Pipe, we hear you when you ask, is this streaming service real or just a joke in a video game? And our answer is simple. Are you a lawyer? Just in case you're a lawyer, it's definitely not real. Wink, wink.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
Coming soon to Binge Pipe, this.
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me as I travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler. New episodes premiere during your work shift.
Most coaches want their players to succeed. Not Coach Jones. He's a massive dick.
Wait. Oh my god, this Chinese takeout place, this isn't a normal restaurant. Look at the roof. It used to be a Pizza Hut. It used to be a Pizza Hut!
By studying the flight patterns and the feeding habits of the swans, I can just barely justify my degree.
If you are thinking of receiving extra benefits by signing the Binge Pipe Premium Data Security Agreement, please read over the document carefully. The document will be available to you once you sign the Binge Pipe Premium Data Security Agreement.
We're unable to answer the phone right now, so leave your message after the beep and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Also, it's come to our attention that someone has been taking our outgoing voicemail messages and putting them online for other people to listen to. I don't really understand it, but apparently they've gotten quite a following. Who would want to listen to that? My neighbor told me there was a think piece about it in the New Yorker. Anyway, please don't do that. We're just a normal family that values our privacy. Thank you. Oh, also, our daughter Linda called off her engagement to Brad Corey. Apparently they had a big fight. If I get more details, I'll try to add them to our next outgoing voicemail message. Anyway, here's the beep.